We have a new set this week. It looks like this. I want to show you real quick how it goes together. That way we're kind of all on the same page when we get here Sunday, because it will be a new setup. Each one of these panels that are hanging from the truss, they're hanging with our bicycle hooks. You can see one there and one right there, just like we hung the other panels. For the exception of the only thing attached to these are those black 2x4s hanging horizontally and vertical. The white panels are hung with fishing line from the top. I'll show you those in just a second. There are 5 panels in total. I don't know if you can see, but right in there is a number 1 with a box around it. That's the number of the panel. Right in there is a number 2. Right there is a number 3, 4, and 5. So they hang up from piano side to organ side of the sanctuary, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The panels are all numbered. You can see that one has a number 2, and above is a number 2. That's not an actual number. That's just a distance from the top to the panel. So what we have to do is take each one of those binder clips that are up there on the top and just line up the number 3 panel with the number 3 above. Be sure you're on the right peg. There's a little 4-inch space between each one of those. There are 24, and they go across just like so. The big lights on the top will stay stationary. These lights down here will have to disconnect and reconnect between the services. So each one of the connections has orange and green tape. The bottom tape is orange, the top tape is green, and they're all numbered. That's 1A top, 1A bottom. That's 1B top and bottom, 1C top and bottom. You'll see the tape, so you just line up color, orange and green, and make sure you have your numbers lined up correctly, or numbers matched up correctly, and then it should all go together fairly simply. We will be able to pull this one closer to the floor, so we'll pull it to about this first step here. It'll be easy to work on, and then we'll raise it up from there. So the pieces will be on the sides behind the organ and behind the drums, just covered up with fabric. What we'll do with the chairs is stack them up against this wall back here. What we would like to do is move all 3 rows of chairs right up against this wall and do them in stacks of 5. You see 5 fingers? Do them in stacks of 5, and we'll cover them with black fabric rather than trying to take the time to move them off to the side. So if you have any questions about that, give me a shout or a text or an email or something. But that's kind of how that'll go together. Should take about 10 minutes or less on Sunday. So I look forward to seeing you then. Thanks, guys.